Sure that you are extremely happy. Oh my gosh, speaking of happy. First time that we're presenting the Langostinos with auto delivery. These are incredibly popular, and this is 50 years of fine dining with Anderson Seafoods. And here you're getting sweet lobster-like flavor without the fuss, and they're delicate, they're tender, they're versatile. Not just talking about Chef Rick Roman. Hey! He's a dear friend. He is a trained chef. He's a former restaurateur. And when it comes to Anderson Seafoods, they have standards like you do in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah. When we had my restaurant and catering business, our suppliers were always dreading talking to us because we always wanted the best. And you know what? Yeah. The nice thing about Langostino tails, think about this, all right? You think about lobster. Well, this is similar in taste and texture to lobster. But a Langostino, it looks like a small lobster, but it's actually in a different family. But it has that same delicious sweet texture. Well, they've pulled that meat out of the tail of the Langostino, and you can see it's just like a little mini lobster tail to give you that sweet, tender bite. And all you have to do is thaw and either serve or cook and eat. Now, we're giving you that garlic and herb butter. So I want you to taste this right here, because right in this pan,
I'm going to grab a bite and then tell everybody what our options are.
Tell me what you think of this. So that's that garlic and herb butter. I just simmered it for a few minutes.
Oh my God.
How's that taste?
Oh my God.
Let's get in there.
I love seafood, I do. But you know what? This is accessible. This is delicious.
Yep.
And same bite and sweet creaminess that a lobster tail has.
And by the way,
that's wild.
Think about a lobster in general, like a whole lobster. You got to deal with the shell.
Yeah.
This is all the meat, 100% meat pulled out of the shell, cleaned and ready to go. So all you're doing is throwing it. Comes frozen, and this is all already cooked. So it's 100% meat. You're not dealing with any shells, any mess. It's simple, super easy, and super versatile.
That pan doesn't have a chance. Yeah. Okay, wait. Let me show you what we have. You can get the 2 1-pound bags of the Langostino lobster tails, and you get a tub, of course, of the Epicurean lemon garlic butter. That one is 10 to 14 servings, and it's 5 easy payments at $30. Or you can get the 4 pounds, which is represented here, and you get the Epicurean lemon garlic herb butter. This is 20 to 28 servings, and that's 5 easy payments of $50. You stock up and save. Listen to this number, $49.98 when you get that 4-pound choice, because we didn't double the price of the 2-pound choice. We actually brought it down by almost $50, which is out of this world. You know what I would do? Auto delivery every 90 days for 1 year, because now at about 16 grams of protein a serving, this is a smart choice.
Yeah, think about it. I'm just showing you. It literally looks like a little lobster tail. You can see it's curled up like we pulled it out of a lobster. You're getting that really rich, sweet flavor. And the nice thing about Langostino, it's a little bit different than lobster in that it's got this really full, rich seafood flavor, which I love. And I love the fact that because it's just the meat, you can do whatever you want with it.
Yeah. You can get them now in time for Thanksgiving or in time for your December holidays.
How about we take some and we throw them in a little taco shell and make a Langostino taco. Or if you wanted to, you could put these in a nice buttery roll, and you can turn this into a Langostino lobster roll.
You better stop it.
Now here's what we did right next door. Now we give, like we said, we give you that garlic herb butter.
Is that Fra Diavolo? What's going on?
I did a little Fra Diavolo. I did a little, it's a blush tomato sauce. All I did, and again, these are fully cooked, right? So all I did was drop them into the little sauce that I made in this pan.
They're so good.
And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this. Now I have a pasta dish, and because you're getting just the meat, there's no shells to deal with. We'll take this over here. We'll put this over a little bit of pasta. I mean, are you kidding me?
I love that you said a little bit. It's like as big as my car.
A lobster, a Langostino lobster Fra Diavolo, and
just gonna whip up a quick dinner for 16. Okay. But now wait, it shows up in the 1-pound bags.
Yes.
And
this is how it comes.
I was saying the 2-pound is like 10 to 14 people. The 4-pound is about 20 to 28 servings.
Yeah, depending.
Would you say?
Yeah. So this is what I love about it. So in 2 pounds, you're going to get about. So you think about 2 pounds, so it's 32 ounces. You're going to get about 6 to 7 servings. So I want to say it's more like 16 to 20 people if you get the 4-pound offer. But here's the beauty of it. These are cooked, cleaned, and taken out of the shell, right? So you're literally thawing this out and sautéing it. You're putting it as, you can use it maybe as a cold cocktail platter.
So is this a
platter.
heat and eat?
Heat and eat, heat and eat. That's how easy it is. And
you notice I keep asking him questions so I can just keep eating. Have y'all, I think we're here. I think you get it. I mean, auto delivery every 90 days for 1 year. And here's the deal, too. It's about 60 calories a serving.
Ooh, that's fantastic.
60 calories. That's without the butter, but everybody gets that Epicurean lemon garlic butter.
The lemon garlic butter is so perfect because you know what's great about this? It's food that's elegant and easy, I always say. You know, the 2 E's. Because you take this elegant butter, you melt it in the pan, and then you heat up and warm up the Langostino tails. So you have that, and look at that, it's a great shot. I mean, you're a seafood expert. You're just a Maine selling those lobsters. This is like that beautiful bite of sweetness that you get.
And these are Chilean, is that?
These are Chilean, that's right,
and
correct.
this is the thing. They are sweet, they have a firm texture to them, but they are so easy to incorporate into your recipes. And so on those nights where you want to have a little bit of seafood, but seafood can be a little tricky to cook sometimes, this is super easy.
That's the other reason I love this item, is because you're not dealing with any of the intricacies of pulling them out of shell or how long do you cook the Langostino. They've done all the work. They've cooked it for you, pulled the meat out, and now you just have to enjoy delicious meat.
Break it down for a second.
I keep going back in the pan with that.
We can serve these warm, obviously.
Yep.
What about cold, like little cocktail shooters?
That's
and
right,
stuff?
little cocktail shooters, cocktail sauce. We did before we did the pasta. We also over here, this is a little fun. We did a little Thai chili because they're a blank canvas. Tossed it with a little spicy Thai chili. Here we did it with like a buffalo style. We put a little grilled pineapple. So you
these would make great popcorn. Like I know they're not shrimp, but you could do like little popcorn Langostinos.
100%.
Right?
And you see here, we kind of almost did that classic lobster roll style where we just have that cold, beautiful Langostino meat, some coleslaw, and a nice crusty bread, a little Cajun style. Put them in a martini glass. I mean, how elegant does this look? Imagine your holiday table having some Langostino lobster tails. Just perfect with a little bit of cocktail sauce.
That sweet, firm bite. I mean, of course, it's Anderson Seafoods. I mean, this is the company that so many fancy, white tablecloths, when they change it out, they crack it and then refresh the table that way. They get their seafood from Anderson, and right there, that's going into locker number 13. That looks amazing, but I want to remind everybody, 200 have already been picked up. We have the 2-pound option. There's only 450 remaining between all 3 ship dates.
Oh, really?
Oh, my gosh. That's by far the most popular. Now, you can also get the 4-pound option. That's all of this here. That's much more limited. If you want it now, in 4 pounds, we have 90 remaining.
90.
If you want the ship week of November 4th, 5 dozen remain. And if you want the ship week of December 9th, we have 90 remaining. Good Lord. This is also available on auto delivery every 90 days for 1 year. But remember, when you get that 4 count, we didn't double the price of the 2-pound. We actually brought it down by $49.98.
Yeah,
so you're getting a spectacular find.
It's a unique seafood experience, too. I mean, this is Langostino tails, I think, is something a lot of people don't have. Being able to get it from somebody like Anderson Seafood, you can really elevate your holiday table. I love these because they're so versatile because you're getting just the meat. Just a great little item. How's that? I know.
I agree.
And you and I keep going back.
Can I hang with you and keep eating for a minute?
Let's keep eating them.
I just want to say that as we continue, we have some dear friends coming up next, and we have a dear friend standing by who is going to be joining us.
Did I real?
We sure do.